I know that before my mission, there was definitely a lot of times that they'd pass around like the you could go on splits with missionaries, and it was pretty rare, just because there's so many people in Utah that are LDS and to share the missionaries. But I remember a couple times going with the missionaries was a really positive experience. We went tracting a couple times, just me and another elder, which was kind of just a awakening of what the field is actually going to be like. There was a lot of rejection, and I also had a couple lessons that we were able to teach, and I was able to contribute to those lessons. So that was really positive. Seminary was a huge help with preparing to really get to know the scriptures. I felt like my last seminary teacher that I had in high school was really good with helping make sure that we learned the scripture masteries and how to apply them. And so I think that's definitely was a help for me on my mission. Something I wish I would have done more is go out with missionaries more, even more than I did, and just practice maybe teaching the discussions more before I actually went out, so that right when you hit the field that you're running already with everyone else that's been there for a while. But yeah, I think that my experience at the ropes course really did help though a lot too. Growing up on a ropes course where we teach team building and leadership skills and communication, I think that helped me learning those skills with specific companions in the mission field, and just taking leadership and stuff in different phases. So from the MTC, so I went Spanish speaking, and that was definitely just remembering what I'd learned previously in high school Spanish wise. It came back a lot faster in the MTC, and it's a lot. We had a lot of studying, of course, of hours a day of studying in the MTC, and so I think that learning to love to study, finding joy in learning is a key to being successful in the MTC. Just to enjoy all the hours of study that you have and really use that time to the best of your ability. I feel like a lot of missionaries in the MTC were tired of being there and were ready to go, and I guess it could have been a mix of just being ready to teach the gospel actually and be in those situations and be over the long hours of studying every day. But I think it was critical in development as a missionary, is just learning those lessons there in the MTC and stuff. So